Okay. So on the
I could
last
talk about
session
role
that we
playing
left
game
off on,
forever.
I know I could too. You guys found some information, or sorry, you were tasked to kill some bandits. You went out, killed those bandits. After killing them, you found information in a map leading you to believe that there was more bandit camps and even maybe something above them. You decided to take apart the. You decided to attack the bandit camps and try and rid this forest of the bandits. So you headed north. Your new horse Drax got a crit on stealth. Um, you dispatched the bandits there, headed back south, and while sleeping in the middle of the night, were attacked by a werewolf who also seemed to belong to the same group that these bandits are from. Oh yeah. Also, who wants to control Val?
I controlled Ben.
I can do it if no one wants to.
I mean, it's only a barbarian. They're not.
I only
they're
play
not-
Jaeger and Siege. Sorry.
You're not wrong. So, Chris, you
I
want?
already Jaeger when I play
that's
Titanfall
fine.
too. Great game, by the way. Guys, it's like $1 on Origin. It might actually be free.
Yeah, but then you
I
have
got
to download Origin, and I'm not doing that.
It's worth
What
it.
do I look like?
You have access
You can
to
play
it now, Chris.
Titanfall 2 and Dragon Age Inquisition. both
That's
of which are
fine.
good.
I am not an EA cuck.
Oh!
Oof.
It
And-
hurts to hear.
And Soul, you've now lost.
I think
control
you're
of
the
that
one
stuff.
being cucked. You won't play good games just because they're on a service that isn't Steam.
Yep. Okay, Cuckberry.
Okay.
What?
Get your rolls out of the way, also, by the way.
Oh, yeah. Let me do that twice for two.
Wait, you said
Super,
said
I'm
what
on,
about
like,
Soul?
I've had 2 coffees today and 4 cans of soda. I should probably not have much more caffeine.
No.
Um. So,
Oh,
that is where you left off. We did talk to Exa, and he did confirm that Exa would have killed the werewolf. Even after she reverted back. So, you guys finish your long rest. You have a couple wolf. I think the corpses were brought to the pile of the other corpses and left in the woods.
Yes, I think so.
But we shall go here. What are you guys doing?
Well, I'm gonna finish my sleep.
We did finish the sleep at last session. Val did take.
We did finish the sleep?
Yeah, Val took last watch and nothing happened.
I like that our horses are named Boof and Drax.
Yeah, that was a huge thing last session. Chat named them because Drax got a nat 20 on a stealth check, and
I get it. It's a Guardians of the Galaxy reference.
Hey, this guy's hip.
Top. I probably should drink some water. I probably will. So what are you
Yeah.
guys doing? You guys are well rested. You have awoken. You know of the location of one more bandit camp. Aladdin has some
4 hours
books.
away.
Yeah, about 4 hours away by regular pace.
Might as well go there.
We'll do the same thing we did last time.
Can I get a
Lead?
marching order?
I'll lead. Boop.
I'm gonna ride one of the
Second.
horses.
In the middle.
Oh, Ben, I think you were not here. I got no. Wait, you were here. Were you here when I got a shield?
No.
And now my
No.
passive is 20.
No.
Oh well, I got a shield.
And
Or
your passive is 20.
Soul.
Will you move those
Soul
horses
found
down
a
just a little
shield,
bit?
gave it to me. And now my passive is 20. So that's why I lead. Because
I
then
think
we
we
also
gave-
remembered
There
that
you
I have
go.
Outlander. So I have that feat.
Will you put Val and Soul at the very top here?
Can. What do you mean the top? Like,
Whoop, whoop,
No,
whoop.
put Val above Mistress and put Soul above Val.
I don't want to lead.
Split
In
up.
front of.
What?
In front of.
No, I'll. Wow, what happened there? There.
Sweet.
I'm in the middle, in dead middle.
Okay. This is good enough for me to
Stop
understand.
it. We're making a dick.
It looks like a dick.
Oh! Wait a
Oh.
second. You
It's a
cheeky. Ben gets it.
Ben does get it. You're right.
Ben does get it. I heard the understanding in his voice.
There you
Wow,
go.
wow.
Perfect.
Jesus.
You even got where one ball sits higher than the other. Beautiful.
It's almost like I know what it's like.
Wait.
It's like you have one.
I have one. I have two actually.
I have
Okay,
two,
Possum.
but the second one is not connected to my body, nor was it originally part of my body.
Wait
Nope,
a
it is
So
on
it,
his
so it
girlfriend's
does
body.
become a part of your body technically for a little while.
Oh no, it's not connected to anyone's body.
No, but you know.
I killed a man and stole it from him.
Oh! Alright.
is this Exa
So, what are we
talking or
doing
Ben
now?
talking?
No, there's no
Not
French
telling-
accent.
Not
Yeah,
telling-
he bought it from Lorraine Bobbitt.
Did
I
he say
actually
Monsieur?
I didn't kill a man. I stole it from the Icelandic Penis Museum. They're still looking for me. I'm not allowed back in Iceland.
Oh, I see.
Wow.
You know, Ben.
If he goes back, then they have two more penises.
Yeah. If I go back,
They'll
they cut my
steal
dick
it.
off.
It's right. That's
I mean, that would be a
I
good
s-
deterrent. You steal a dick, we add another one to the collection.
the Icelandic Treaty. That's when you. That's what you sign when you go into the country, or the museum rather, and the
Okay.
country.
So the next location is 4 hours. Pretty much 4 hours stopping.
Okay. Would you like me to roll a perception?
Yeah.
I
No.
shall do that at advantage.
Yes, yes, you do.
22.
Not cursing under my breath. So by the way, Ben, I don't know if you know, she has the Sentinel shield.
She did tell me that she had a extra +1 to her passive perception and now has a 20.
No, she has
No.
her passive perception. She has advantage on all perception rolls, and her passive is a 20 because the Sentinel shield. I roll for magic items, and I live by the rolls I make, regardless. So I rolled 2. Wildemount has a cloak of protection, and she has a Sentinel shield because that's what I rolled.
Those are very good items.
Yeah, I rolled a 97. Fucking, I was like, fuck it. At some point in time, I'll roll like a 0 on that chart, and you guys will get nothing.
Would you guys like to stealth the rest of the way in?
Yeah, that's what I was. My next
Sure.
question was.
It sounds wise.
Yeah.
Can we start this stealth about an hour away?
Sure.
Oh boy.
Cool. So it'll be an hour when we get there. And I'm going to be up on top of this horse.
Whole 4.
You see where I'm going with this, Jake?
Yes, you.
I don't.
I think I see what you're going with this. Are you doing pass?
Yes.
Okay. So you all add 10 to your stealth rolls.
Thank God.
Mistress,
Yes.
continuing this way, much of the forest is like itself. Because you have the maps you avoid a lot of the little hassles, and and because of your passive perception and your active perception, you do avoid 2 traps along the way. One, a swinging log, and the other, a crossbow trap. Both are
Wonderful.
easily negated.
They take the
because-
crossbow.
Okay, it's a light crossbow.
Nice.
Pretty shitty condition, as in it's probably been sitting in the woods being rained on, weathered on for a while, but it will do the trick.
I'm just gonna give it to another child, probably.
Oh wow.
I love this exit.
Go around handing weapons to children, willy nilly.
I mean,
I don't need a crossbow. I can generate infinite longbows from out of midair.
Yeah, yeah.
And isn't that the goal for all of us?
I'm just collecting horses.
Sorry, was reading notes and stuff. So you guys are now you're taking your stealth. Okay, so Trey, Are you taking your stealth an hour out from where the camp is normal pace, or an hour out from the camp is where stealthing pace would be?
Stealthing pace.
Okay, so a half an hour away from the camp,
Yeah.
you guys all start to crouch down.
Can we get some rolls for those horses too? Since
will
I'm on one.
make a nature check. You can make a nature or survival check for me.
I will take a survival.
What about the handling of animals?
With
So
21.
15 and a 16. At 21. So you're pretty. So all of them's asking you to tell them when you guys are about an hour away for stealth pace, and you get it. You feel pretty confident of how closely you nailed that to like arriving at the camp about when Pass Without a Trace would end. So that brings your totals to what? Exa, why are you rolling at disadvantage?
I have scale mail, which gives me disadvantage on stealth checks.
Okay, so 21, 22,
14.
24, 15, 16, and 14.
Wait, who had a 14?
I had a 14. I rolled a 4.
Oof. That's
I
pretty
know.
good for a group, right?
Huh?
That's just pretty good numbers
average.
for a group, right?
3 of them above 20, and 3 of them at mid to high teens. Yeah, that's pretty good. Especially for the level you're at. If it was a higher level, probably not, but you're only level 3, so yeah, it's not.
Yeah, level 3 rolls, everyone above 10. That sounds good.
Well, yeah, with Pass Without a
And
Trace,
almost everyone above 15.
almost everyone above 15. Even the horses did okay. Come on, Chris.
She's just a 2-legged horse.
Okay, so how are you guys? So as you approach this camp, it's midday. It kind of, you hear it before you see it. You hear the chattering and the talking. You guys are probably about 150 feet away when you see this camp, or when you notice the camp. I should say, not see it. Woods definitely get thinner up ahead. How do you guys want to advance? You guys are stealthed, or so you think.
I'll continue at the front. Park the horses
The back?
like tie their reins to a tree.
Okay, so you're gonna tie the horses about 150 feet away to a tree.
Yeah. And then just continue to look for any traps. How did I turn into the rogue of the party? And then see if there's anyone in the trees like it was for the previous camp or the
So
first
how
camp.
close are you getting?
50 feet.
Okay.
Jake, answer your DMs.
I will. Oh, that's the wrong camp. 1 second. My bad.
Hexblade is great, especially with Pact of the Blade, but it does come with the unfortunate thing. If you choose Hexblade and Pact of the Blade, you can't use any magic weapons. Because if you do, you lose the ability to shapeshift your weapon.
Yep.
Nice.
So
True.
we're gonna roll for it, Trey. Because
That's why in this
technically-
house we never change.
Technically, if it does happen, I get to take your original stealth rolls and not the ones plus 10.
What?
Because Pass Without a Trace would fade.
Concentration.
You know
That's
what I
not-
mean?
Stick Fight the game is on sale.
That's what
Oh.
I'm saying, though. After the hour, am I good?
Yes. It just depends on how you start this. Do you get what I mean by that? Because technically the hour would end, so your bonus would go away.
Yeah, no, I'm just wondering if I got those points back from a short rest.
Well, that's what I'm saying. But it for the DM, from my perspective, it means do you surround this camp with the +10 or not?
Well, I mean, if the hour is ending, the hour is ending
So
regardless.
you wouldn't. Well, that's what I was saying. I was wondering how you wanted to time it. If you want it back, yes, you didn't get detected on your way there, but your stealth rolls, either everybody can roll new stealth rolls or take what they had without the +10 for the beginning of this encounter, which may or may not.
Well, if we wanted to stealth again anyway with Pass Without Trace, I'd have to cast it again.
Well, I'm just saying normal one. I'm just saying it depends if you.
Yeah, I'm fine. I'm fine rolling just a standard stealth again for the camp.
Okay, so as you go to approach this camp,
Another horse.
what'd you say?
No more horses.
I said, oh, look, another horse.
No
I
more
was looking at
horses.
Val's character sheet so that I could gather
There's my
all
stealth
of my
roll.
information.
Place
then-
yourself at the bottom, please.
Okie dokie.
Yeah, roll normal stealth checks for all of you who are trying to stealth up. As you guys approach and get within about 100 feet, you do notice Oladim's shadow fades from around you. And yes, you do get it back, Trey. You do get it.
Cool.
Okay.
I'm too low to be losing too many key points.
Yeah, no, I completely understand what you were doing and why you were doing it.
No.
So 7. I'm also going to change my spear to a heavy crossbow right now.
Okay. Soul and Exa.
My stealth is the same.
Okay, so as
Also, what time of day are we at right now?
probably
Midday?
looking place around 9.
That was a
1 in the
survival
afternoon.
check for Val, Chris.
What?
That you rolled a survival check for Val.
Not stealth.
Dang it.
It's probably around 2 in the afternoon. 1:32 in the afternoon.
Okay, that's better.
Oh, do we all have to make new ones?
Yes.
If you want to stealth going up to the camp, yes.
I'll stealth. I'll go for a stealthy roll.
So, Exa, can you place yourself on the map, please?
Sorry, yes, I can do that.
So, any movements from where you are now, your new stealth will be taken into consideration for that.
Okay.
Alright, roll 20. Don't.
Do
stop.
I notice anyone?
I'm gonna reveal people now, depending on what you notice. I just want to do all your placements.
Okay.
So,
Okay.
what you see. You see 3 standard bandits, one at the fire tending to some crops, one digging through his possessions in his tent, and the other looks to be fastening something onto the cart.
Thank you.
They do not see you because where you're sitting right now, your old stealth checks take place. Once you move or do something, your new stealth checks take effect.
Okay.
So you want us to do this by initiative?
Yes. Let's roll some initiative and figure out what's happening.
Nice.
Good rolls.
And we're just gonna roll these guys' initiative at the same time because it makes my life easier. Okay, so you guys will have a surprise round because of your.
Okay.
Actually, depending on what exit does, this depends if you have a surprise round or not. Because X's stealth was a 7. So, Exa, you see what's before you. What do you do?
Give me a second. I'm trying to actually get. Hold on. I need to disable everyone's avatars because otherwise. Okay. I'm gonna shoot a man. I assume I have advantage because we're hidden.
So that's the thing. You are hidden where you are right now. So you would have advantage, but your stealth going forward, I'm just gonna
Yeah,
start.
I'm not gonna move. I'm just gonna shoot from here.
Okay, I'm debating if
Get out of my room, dog.
give you guys a surprise round.
Roll for it.
Yeah, we're gonna roll a
Leave it to the dice.
We're gonna roll a d2. On a 1, no
Leave it
surprise
to the
round. On a 2,
dice.
you guys get a surprise round.
Do it.
Oh, that's not a d2. That's not a d2.
Oh, it looks like it, man. I saw it too.
Yeah, it's a 2. So you guys
So
get the
wait.
surprise round.
Nice.
I leave it to the dice. Park the horses. Well, they do have horsepower. Jesus. Okay, Exa, your turn.
Okay.
Wow.
Jesus. Who are you attacking, by the way?
I'm attacking this one. Oh, nope, hold on. There we go.
Okay. He catches a crossbow bolt to the back of the knee. Regardless, he's not adventuring after this.
Oh.
Soul.
I'll also target the same man's and do a little bitty Ferrari light bolts. Does a 17 hit?
Yes, the 17 does hit.
5 fire. Ah.
Yeah. So he catches a crossbow bolt to the back of the knee and turns around to see what the fuck is happening, and just a face full of fire. He's down for the count. And why isn't the battle music playing?
I don't know. Why haven't you turned it on?
Because, let me make sure it's coming across Streamlabs. Okay, it's coming across
Okay.
Streamlabs. Hopefully it's on the repeat thing. Sorry about that. I thought I had it playing, but just noticed it wasn't. Oladim. Or Soul, is that all of your turn? Sorry, are you moving?
No, I'll stay in the back here. Why not?
Oladim, it is your turn.
Perfect. I am casting darkness on that bandit.
There's no save for that, right? It's just straight up you can't see.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, so there's now a cloud of darkness. Just
Cast darkness.
And if he moves, the darkness will move with him because it's cast on him.
Jesus.
That's a war.
As I look up and go, how the fuck does this work again? Give your DM one sub. So it's just cast on him as a person, correct?
Yeah, well, I'm
Yeah.
casting it on his whatever armor he's wearing. So
Okay,
if
so-
he takes his armor off, it'll stay with that.
Okay, that works. Anything else for your turn for movement?
Yes, I'm gonna look this way. Can I see anyone up there?
There's nobody up in the trees.
I'm just looking for anyone like ahead that way.
Not that you see. Especially now that there's darkness in the.
Okay, and I'm just gonna take over behind the tree.
Okay.
That'll be it for me.
Val and then Mistress. You got 2 turns in a row.
Would if Val walked this way between this tree and this tent, would he be able to fit through?
Yeah, he can fit through. No, there's definitely space underneath it.
Okay. So he will take dash action. $60. Staying on the outskirts of the darkness spell. And then bonus action rage.
Okay. You would see that person through the opening of the tent.
And I guess put his little storm thing.
Yeah, I
'Cause
got
I don't have access to his spells or his little
you don't
area.
have, yeah, you
effect.
don't have access to his assets.
Access to his assets.
Okay. Is that it?
For Val, yes. Oh, you've moved, or you have appeared. So I guess at that point Val would see that there's a bandit captain in
Yeah.
that tent.
He would.
Okay.
That's why he was. I accept that. That's why he appeared.
Okay. For Mistress, you two baby, go to bed. She is going to use her action to turn into a panther.
Okay.
So let me pull that out. And then 30 feet 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And that will be it.
Okay. So Mistress is running up as a panther. Val is up there raging. Aladdin is over there. And
Soul's purely vibing.
now it's
Oh,
that's their turns. So let me make sure I'm moving the right one. Yep, this one is gonna move over here after hearing the commotion. And he's gonna throw some magic at Trey.
With cover, because I'm behind the tree.
I mean, are you behind the tree from this direction?
I mean, it looks like it to me.
That's you're from.
Looks like I at least have some cover.
30 feet.
Wow, you actually doing this to me, huh?
I mean, he would move to where he could see you fully.
oof.
I guess.
Only 2 of them hit. Big damage. It makes you feel better. He can only cast that once. Exa, it is your turn.
I'm going to move here after seeing Trey get hit, and I'm gonna shoot that kobold that just tried to hit him. No, I'm not.
You might actually. They have. Nope, they have higher armor class. This kobold is going to practically waste its turn, though. It's gonna get. Actually, do they have Dispel?
They have Dispel Magic, a 3rd level spell?
Oh,
Probably
Dispel's
not.
3rd, you're right. Never mind. They do not.
That'd be wild.
Hey, yeah. They are just going to cast, Oh. That's a good thing to note. Trey,
What?
you heal 7 damage.
What?
They have disadvantage on attacks in sunlight. I forgot about that. So the 18 still hits you, I believe, but the 2 8s do not. Correct?
The 18 does still hit. Yes.
Yeah, so- but the two
go
eights-
back up. How much?
7 hit points you get regain. And this
That is
one's
not as
going
bad
to
as it was.
Firebolt against Val. Does a 15 hit Val?
No.
Yes.
Yes,
Yeah, he has
yes.
14.
Yes.
So 7 damage to him because he does not have fire damage, I believe. No, he does not.
No. 7 damage. Okay.
This bandit is going to. He's gonna start running.
Oh.
Yep. And now
Where is he?
he's
Where's the bandit captain?
all the way at the top.
Oh no, that bandit. But not
No, the bandit captain's not gonna run. The bandit captain's gonna take 2 attacks.
Okay. No,
No,
that does not
no,
hit.
they don't. He runs up and takes 2 attacks. Actually, she takes 2 attacks. You see
Yeah,
a
she
5'4" female human bandit captain with red hair and a not so pleasant
my
look on her
own.
face. Runs up and takes 2 swings at Val. Soul, what do you
Yes.
want to do?
It is a very good question. Let me think about it for a little bit. Let me get with it. Shooting range. I'm going to cast. Oh, I wouldn't be able to see the sorcerer, right? Because of the darkness.
Not this one up here. Oops.
Is there another one?
There's one over here. That's the one
Oh,
I
my
like.
initiative tracker was blocking it. I'll go. Can I see the bandit captain from here?
He'd have cover. The tent is kind of blocking that view for you.
Alright, then I'll just use a firebolt on the kobold.
Oh shit! Yeah, you hit.
A solid 2 fire damage.
You know, he's not that hurt.
Ugh.
Wrong man. Is that your turn? I really need to get tracker
Yeah.
in here. Paladin, it is your turn.
This
Arizona.
boy about to get it. I hope he's about to get it.
That hits. That does not hit.
Go ahead and burn that last key point. Why not?
Okay. Those both hit. Fucker's real hurt.
Wow.
Like, real hurt.
That will be it for me.
You'd say like a burnt orange heart.
Yes.
Boys over here looking like a burnt chicken nugget.
So we're gonna do this comedically. This bandit is surrounded by darkness. So I'm gonna roll a d8 with a 1 being north. Oh wait, sorry. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, so 1 being directly above him and an 8 being the square to the left. Like, of that square. And that's the direction he's just gonna run 30 feet in because he can't see shit.
Oh, please run right into the fire.
Nope. He does, however, run right into this tree.
And the darkness goes with him. Nice.
Yes. So he's gonna take a d6 damage from just running straight into that. But yeah, he just runs straight in that direction, hits a tree, and falls down. Val, it is your turn.
So he'll turn around, say something snarky, like, you
Mine
tried.
is bow.
Can you do it in his voice?
No,
Yeah,
I can't.
please.
Not going to.
Dang.
Nope. Nope.
He was just so
He
disappointed.
is. He is going to attack with his greatsword.
Oh shit.
Okay, that's a good first roll. And then the bonus action little aura effect.
I need a dex save.
Yeah.
Hey guys, look, I'm learning your abilities. I save, so I only take half damage, which is. He messed with that ability. We're gonna take 2 damage. Is that Val's turn?
Yes.
Okay. Mistress, the panther, the black
The
panther,
panther.
with blue glowing stripes. What are you doing?
Is going to run up and going to try to pounce. I
Okay.
need a DC strength 12. That is 20. So she's gonna pounce.
Ooh, not 1.
Okay, so oh, I have too many things open. Okay, so they're knocked prone. Wait. I have to hit with this claw. Hold on. Does a 15 hit?
The bandit captain.
Yes.
It, I believe it. Yes, it does.
Okay, so they are knocked prone. They will take 4 slashing, and then I get to bite while they are prone as a bonus action. So I'll take that as advantage because they're prone.
Yes, you can have an advantage. They are prone.
Well, there you go.
Okay.
I didn't. And so 7 piercing with that bite.
You know, this fight was supposed to take a little longer than 37 seconds, guys. I know it was a small one,
Sorry.
but with the crits you're rolling,
I'm sorry.
oh, you're fine. Trey,
My spells weren't good.
What's it gonna do, huh?
I need a Constitution saving throw. Okay, so you save, and I think you take no damage because it's a cantrip.
Yep. Cantrips or sucker save.
Yep. So he extends his hand forward, and like a jelly green liquid shoots out of it, and you're able to dodge right out of the way.
Can I just bite his finger?
On your turn. On
Okay,
your turn.
that's what I'm doing.
Exa.
All right. I'm gonna cast Hex on this one.
Did he kill it before all of them gets there? Go for it. You cast Hex.
I cast Hex, and then I'm gonna shoot it.
Whoa, this guy's crazy. He's blading all of the hexes.
Yes.
Holy shit!
What? No, get these all out now because you guys are in for a boss battle soon. So like, get them all out now.
Oh.
Takes 12.
Well,
Whoa,
that's a
big
true
crit.
pin roll.
Big
True pin
crit.
roll right
Big
there.
crit.
Every single dice I got for my crit was a 1.
Yep.
I rolled 3 dice there, and I didn't roll, and only once did I not roll. I rolled 4 dice, and only one of them wasn't a 1.
So yeah, that makes me feel a little better. It also means that this kobold is going to retreat a little bit, and yeah, the big man with electricity around him.
Jesus.
16, 11, so 1 hits.
For Val.
Only 2 damage. Fucking hell.
Fire. Yes. Full damage. Okay.
Jesus Christ. Yeah, you guys are rolling great, and I'm rolling like absolute trash. Stop using that meme. Stop using that emote against me, Super. Okay, that's his turn. Bandit.
Wow.
Oh, the one that's running away. He's actually going to... Give me a second.
What now? What?
Is that what, Jake? You were cutting out now?
And also Thor. Oh no, Thor died.
I'm sorry. My sister and her friend came in the house and my dog was going crazy because he just fast. Bandit's gonna take a crossbow shot at Val. That's what I was doing.
Okay.
My apologies.
Oof.
Motherfucking.
Yeah, you just get all those out now because it's gonna be the reverse.
Hey, dice gods? Virtual dice gods. Can we have a meeting? Swear to God, this bandit captain rolls a nat 1 to hit Val.
Not much better.
Val takes 3 damage.
Okay.
So, Soul, it's your turn. Jesus. Soul, JR.
Everyone's
JR, are you there? JR?
Did he disconnect?
No, we can't hear you. if you're
No,
talking.
we can't hear you. Gosh.
His,
There it is. There's the roll.
Oh, there we go.
Who are you attacking? Does not hit. Okay, I guess that's gonna be his turn. Unless you want to move, JR. If you want to move, go ahead and move, but we're gonna play Aladdin's turn. Because, yeah.
Is it working now?
Yes.
Yes.
Ah.
I'm in the same spot as Soul. I just don't want to double tokens up.
That's fine.
And that's actually all for me.
Okay, Bandit is gonna stand back up. We're gonna roll a d8. And he's going to shoot a crossbow bolt in this direction. So I'm not even gonna roll for it because it doesn't hit anybody. But any of you noticing do see a crossbow bolt, or watching see a crossbow bolt fly out the opposite direction. Fucking darkness. Great use of it, Trey. That's good use of it.
See,
It's
now
almost as good
now
as using
the
cutting
monk
words to
fucking
drown
you up.
someone.
Almost.
Val, it is your turn.
He's going to attack with a 16. And then his aura. Good job, Jake. Just throw away those dice.
Yeah,
I
Jake, you
can't
should go ahead
throw
and
away
find them all.
virtual dice. And
Not
I'm not throwing
those
away the
virtual
white stone dice I'm
dice.
rolling with.
You just have to change the color, and it's like you bought a new set.
It's
Yeah.
So guys, we're ending the
Watches
session
and
there.
for the color change.
Sorry, what was that?
So 8 slashing and 5 lightning? Yeah.
Oh, he's she is representing women really badly in this fight.
Oh, it's okay. I'll represent just fine. So I'm going to try to bite her again. No, I am not, even though that's max damage.
You try and bite her, and
Good.
she backhands you.
The disrespect.
That is my whole turn.
Okay. Exa, it is your turn.
Hell yeah. Alright, I'm gonna move my hex to the bandit captain, and I'm gonna shoot him.
You can. Sir, that is not it.
Jesus Christ. Alright. Cool. That was my turn.
Okay.
Guys,
Panther.
gods are listening. Oh, yes, Panther.
1. Oh, so close.
Fucker.
Am I to take the 9 or the
The
7?
9, he has disadvantage, so
Okay.
it's the lower of the 2.
Okay. Nope, misses.
That is a good spell, though. That is one that I do know.
Yeah, it's a good spell. This crossbow shot's gonna be at you, Panther.
Okay. That does hit.
4 damage to the Panther.
How? Oh! Thank you, D&D Beyond.
What?
This is very nice. Just how my animal shape is, like my hit points as animal shape is pretty nice.
Oh, okay. Odds of me hitting Val.
Yes. It's 1.
Yeah, not the crit, sadly. 4 more damage to Val as this bitch is trying to attack him.
He's getting there.
He is. I'm just rolling like complete and utter trash. This little redheaded chick is trying her damnedest. You've already killed a kobold and a bandit. There's some bandit probably crying to himself in a thing of trees, shooting crossbow bolts in random directions. You see another kobold sorcerer trying to hit you but failing. And then some other bandit ran away and is just shooting you from far back. Meanwhile, you guys are just slowly making your way through the camp, walking fast, faces past in their hometown. As you dismember this group. Soul, it is your turn.
Well, yeah, brother. Alright, let me...
That's just a note to myself because I forgot to do it last time.
You're good.
Do I have a clear shot on the bandit
Bandit
captain?
Captain has 3/4 cover from where you guys are.
That's fair.
There's like a
Is
7-foot tall tent that he's standing in the doorway of.
Can I walk past this tree though?
Yes, you can walk underneath the tree. Yeah, you can walk underneath the tree.
Yeah, I'll go right here. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I'll make it there. So I get within line of sight, and I'll firebolt them. Oh, I accidentally double clicked. Still rolled 1. Never mind. Does a 13 hit?
No, 13 was not it.
You hate to see it, boys.
Paladin, it is your turn.
Alright, I'm gonna come pre-firing around this corner with a spear and a strike.
Jesus
Ooh.
Christ.
The pre-fire missed, okay.
Yeah, you're not me yesterday.
Yeah, walk in and take out 2. Nice.
2 headshots. Yeah. I'm gonna throw you guys up against a barbarian just to fucking negate damage.
Well, there's 8 bludgeoning.
Yeah, I'm doing the math.
And that's actually it for me.
This woman was just sitting there going through her notes, and all of a sudden a bunch of people come up, and now she's getting attacked by a midget, a giant, a panther, and a yellow devil.
Say midget, man.
Yeah, midget's very offensive. Yellow devil, perfectly fine.
A halfling. That happens
like-
to be 4 foot tall. Yeah, sweet. We're rolling again for this bandit. Please give me like a 2 or 3 or 4. God fucking damn it. So now this time he shoots into this tent.
Nice.
Val.
Val's just gonna keep swinging.
Yep, Val's doing what Val does best.
21. And a 2 if she saves, or a 1 if she saves.
Oh, technically add 2 to this. 12 does not save, so...
So 12 slashing and 2 lightning.
Yep. Go for it, mistress. And if that's Val's turn, that is.
Done. Yeah, it is. I'm gonna go for it. This is going to be another bite.
Misses.
10 does not hit. That is my turn.
Exa. The bandit has full cover from you, the bandit captain.
Okay. Can I see the Cobalt Scale Sorcerer?
I would say he has 3/4 cover from you because there's a large group of people, a cooking pot, and part of a tent in your way.
That's fine, I'll take the shot. I'll move Hex over there. Actually, I think I can only move Hex when someone dies. So, I'll just shoot.
That does not hit him with cover.
Cool.
It is his turn. And we're gonna roll a d4. Pretty much starting at Soul, going right, and then down to Mistress for 4. And that's who he's
Okay.
going to target a chromatic orb at. Mistress, it is you.
Oh, yeah!
Wonderful. Okay.
I rolled.
So
Oh.
Lopez Stacy.
Nice.
Nope.
Not one. And technically he is now inside this tent.
So,
he does not...
Jake, when do you start drinking?
He's gonna. No. Please,
No, it's
that's
shots
not one.
shots of water. That's what you need to take.
Shots of water.
Do you want to play Siege with me after this, if I'm that drunk?
Absolutely.
Gee, what is... Can somebody... I gotta do this. I'm sorry. I'm putting the game on hold for a second. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5... 5... So 5 nat 1s from me in less than a turn. That's just...
There you go.
This bandit captain, however...
Yes. What is she gonna do? Surrender?
No, she's gonna try and kill the dog.
Dog? The panther?
Yes. She just used
Okay.
you as a, like... She's not...
The 13 hit.
6 slashing.
Okay.
Yeah, she just views you as, like... The big guy in front of her, electrified, doesn't look hurt at all from all the things she's done. She's on death's door.
So
And...
she's gonna try something.
Oh, she's just... No, she's...
Okay.
No, she's not. She's realized... You guys have cut off
I'm-
all means of escape. If she even tries and runs, there's 3 opportunity attacks on her. Like, she would definitely try to if it wasn't guaranteed death.
Yeah.
Well, it's guaranteed death to stand here anyway.
Well, that's what she's
I
saying.
mean,
She'd
either
rather...
way.
She sees that there's a... Like, because that kills your wild shape, doesn't it?
I have 3 more.
Oh, I thought that was killed. She saw a hurt
Hey, how do you
panther.
have 3 more HP? I'm like, how do you have 3 more wild shapes? What?
No,
the-
she saw...
I
She saw...
have
That's
3 more
what
hit
I-
points as
Like,
panther.
She saw a
That don't
panther that
add
was
up.
slightly hurt, and she was like, fuck it, let's try and kill their pet at least, because I'm going to die, and still failed at that. Soul,
What's up?
what are you doing to this poor lady?
Oh, I'll spam trip, camp trip. That's what they say. I gotta save for the boss battle. Gotta save the big
Oh,
boys for the
I mean,
boss
let's be
battle.
honest, you guys are probably taking a long rest before that even comes close to happening.
Oh, okay.
The boss battle isn't happening directly after this. I was just saying, like, get these out.
Don't
Get
listen to him. The DM's a liar. Don't listen.
The DM's a liar. The DM never tells the truth, and he hates us. It's us versus the DM. Okay, give
Nice.
me one moment. Um, but are we gonna go to another camp though? That's what I was trying to ask
There was
earlier.
only
My
three.
last
There's
turn.
only 3 on the map.
We'll
Oh. Wait a second. What's that?
No magic for you.
I do magic cone. Ha ha ha. I'll
You just lit up
camp.
the magic cone. Nice.
That's the sound of us dapping up. I'll cast a firebolt. Feeling real vanilla today, you know. I use magic creatively when I can spam
How do you
a
want to do
cantrip.
this, Soul?
Oh, baby!
I feel like Soul has the
It's-
most of those.
Starts at her toes and goes to her head, and Slice does too, right? I feel like.
And
Or
I think
Smokes,
Smokes might still have slice.
Smoke. Goes from her toesies to her head. The fire.
So you're just gonna shoot a firebolt at her feet and burn her alive?
Incinerate her to her red head.
That's okay. Soul, as all of you guys are grouping around and like pushing her back into her tent with either barring teeth or your spears or your swords, Soul just like stands like a couple feet taller than all of them, and over his head just shoots a firebolt and turns this lady to ash.
Finger guns.
Okay, all of them. The person in front of you is now Ash. What do you
Cool. I'm gonna turn around, give Soul a high five, hit him with the finger
Yay!
gun as I'm running backwards
Woo!
towards this kobold. Immediately turn around, spear and punch.
Yeah,
Or spear and headbutt.
you're going to have a concussion. I gotta roll for concussion at some point in time.
Got a hard head, man.
Yeah. You do. You run up and you stab. You go to stab him, and he dodges out of the way, but you get a good cut across the stomach. And as he's turning to look at you after the cut, you just use the momentum and slam your face into his.
And that's where I'll end my turn.
Oh, did I delete the? Oh, 2 of them will go on this turn. Okay, so one bandit's gonna take a crossbow shot at you, all of them, which misses. The other one, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, is gonna shoot again, off this way this time. How long does that spell last, Trey?
A solid minute, at least.
10 minutes.
Oh my.
10
fucking
minutes.
God.
I was about to say that. Go out on a limb, but I did not know.
It is
I'm gonna
up to
have a
10
burrito.
minutes.
So both light crossbow shots miss, and it is Val's turn. As bandits are no match for you, bandit slayers.
Is going to run up here, get next to all of them.
Share space with me.
That you can.
I'm glad you allow that. Yeah.
No, I'm just saying. You
I allow
physically
you to
can.
share us.
That does not hit, but that was excellent damage.
Yeah,
Does the aura just attacks?
You can choose who it is. Usually, Bo likes to roll for it because Val doesn't know how to control it yet, so you can do that if you want. But
It is with a D2.
D2.
I'll be number 2. I'm fine.
okay.
Hit me with the brown note.
Okay, so and the kobold succeeds, so it only takes 1 damage. So Mistress, I believe that is your turn since Val,
Yeah.
you
So,
guys can apparently crit the bandit captain, but can't hit a fucking kobold.
right?
True. Kobolds are, I'm pretty sure, pretty high Cs.
Oh yeah,
Um,
they're CR 30s each.
Yeah. That's what I heard on the playground
They're basically just miniature
at my
Tarrasques.
college. Yeah, it's true.
Tarrasque, you said.
Miniature Tarrasque.
So
AKA a turtle.
I have to read up pounds.
Turtles.
Pounds.
Good old Yertle the turtle.
So I'm gonna try
Wordle,
pouncing again.
McWordle. My
Where?
next turtle name. Yordle.
Yep. Okay. I'm gonna use 35 movement. I'm gonna try pounce again. It's a DC 12 strength.
Not letting me... Oh, I'm sorry.
And then I'm going to
So
bite to see
that's
if
been there
that
the
works.
entire
Or
time.
claw.
I just
On the
thought
GM.
I was on the GM layer when I placed it. Sorry.
Oh, that's fine.
My apologies.
That's fine. Claw attack. 11 is hit, so you don't even
Nope.
have to roll that strength save.
Yep, nope. 11 misses.
Yep.
Hexa, how's sitting back in your little
He's
perch?
just gonna bark at me, Mom.
I'm going to move 30 feet forward, and I'm going to use my action to transform my crossbow back into my spear.
Okay. That is your turn. And is it your turn? I think you have a bonus action still.
The bandit captain is dead, then I'm going to use my bonus action to move Hex to this bandit over here.
Okay.
That is obviously my full turn.
Yeah, no, I'm looking through what I still have left at my disposal. Fuck. Three opportunity attacks is not good on a kobold. He's gonna say fuck it. And Aladdin, I'm gonna take a disadvantage chromatic orb at your face.
Nope.
Then Soul, it's your turn. Actually, no, fuck it. He's a run. Take your opportunity attacks.
Does a 12 hit?
Miss. Val and Panther Mistress?
What?
Opportunity attacks.
Yeah, you get opportunity attacks.
Okay. Val is going to do this.
Miss.
13. Okay. And then Mistress will try to bite as they walk away.
Oh, miss. That does work.
Yep.
Does that mean they're pinned?
Sounds right. Sounds about right.
I have to make a strength check, right?
No. It's just when I pounce.
Oh, pounds. Okay.
Which
yeah.
I did. Yeah.
Okay, so they'll take that damage, and they are running from you.
Okay.
So, it is your turn. I will say that will be some... Actually, no. Going through the temple will be difficult terrain for you, all of them.
I'll walk a little bit this way. Say, hey guys, who are we shooting at? Oh, this guy? Okay.
Can you see that?
8 fire damage.
You shoot him in the ass.
I shoot him right up his asshole, please. You gotta know these specifics.
Not right at the asshole, just a little bit off to the right.
My
Aw,
players
damn.
once killed the Nemean lion by sticking their
Son
finger
of
up
a
its
bitch.
asshole and casting magic missile.
Oh no.
Yeah, both
Well,
of those
that's my
miss.
plan.
Which sounds about right. Everything tracks.
Panther. God.
I'm gonna, as a free action, I'm gonna whistle and point over at this bandit.
Motherfucker. The bandit in the bandit inside the darkness rolled, and it could have hit Chris,
Nice.
but still rolled a 7 and a 5.
Nope.
Yep. Val, it is Val's turn. There's a
Okay.
crossbow bolts flying out of the darkness.
Yeah,
Oh,
okay.
go to the other one.
What? Oh.
Go to the other one.
Okay, fine. I don't think I can make it. Oh, I can. Haha!
It's not that far away.
I can't move the aura, but he is going to attack. Is that 20 hit? With
Yes.
max damage. Power.
Just fucking walks up, shoulder to shoulder to hip, just fucking cleaves him in half.
Nice.
And then afterwards, like, the body, like, slumps and falls in two, and then just an electric shock, like, arcs from his body and hits them. Mistress.
Okay. 50 feet of movement. I'm going to try to pounce.
You have to move in a straight
la, la,
line
la.
for that, or does it just allow you to?
Well, I have to move within 20 feet within a straight line. Is that 20 feet? Yeah.
That's 25.
And you can
Yeah.
pounce over all of them. I will say that's possible.
I'm 3'7", of course.
Okay, so claw attack. No. There's
Nope.
my one for the night.
Sweet.
And
You're
that's
1 to my 7 or some shit. Exa.
What?
You see Val cleave somebody in half. Oladim and Mistress are currently taking down a kobold sorcerer, and you see a ooze of blackness just spitting out crossbow bolts every so many seconds.
I'm gonna run into the darkness and try to estimate based on all these crossbow bolts coming out where this guy is and stab him.
You still have disadvantage because darkness,
Yeah.
but you can get a pretty good idea considering the darkness moves with him, so you just have to run to the center of it. Does not hit.
Okay, cool. That is my turn.
One last time, Trey.
Con save?
No, at disadvantage. In your face.
Yep.
Does a 16 hit?
Just barely.
$15 points of fire damage. How's that? As he holds his hand out, and as you go to stab him, he slips his arm right underneath the spear and just shoots you. And that's his turn.
Just gonna smile, look back at Soul, and say, "This one's mine."
Yeah.
If he didn't register on the mic, he said, "This one's mine," for all of you guys in chat. Soul, it is your turn.
I am going to. If that one's yours, then I will hold my action for when darkness goes out around the bandit that's in darkness.
Okay, so you're holding.
So it doesn't say what kind of action it is to dismiss.
I imagine a free
It's
action.
a
free
A
action,
lot of
you just have to do
spell
that.
If it's a free action, I'm just gonna go ahead and drop it.
Oh, then I'll do it. On that boy. Ooh.
Ooh.
Spicy. Spicy. Absolutely
Excuse me.
untamed.
He, darkness disappears, suddenly snaps around, notices a guy in front of him with a spear. And then looks to his left and just sees a face full of fire. All of him. Do you kill this kobold finally? Yes.
Yes.
Yes, you do. Well, you rolled the worst possible damage and you just barely killed him.
Wow.
Congratulations, me.
Yes. Congratulations, you. Also, actually, I'll tell you that.
I'm taking cover behind the car.
This one's mine. Hides for cover.
Hey, I killed the one that I wanted. Okay,
That's
I got
fine.
one kill finally after putting all that damage in.
Exa.
Mm-hmm.
Does a
Nope.
12 hit?
No.
You know, it'd be nice if I could deal damage to you guys at least once.
Your boy's got a spicy 16 AC.
Yes, all of them. I'm aware of what your health is.
That hurts. I
What?
can't heal like this, so meh. Val is going to bonus action make the like aggressive
Yeah.
movement thing.
I think that's.
So he'll use his bonus action to move up to his speed, so he can get there. And then attack.
Let's see. If
Move his aura.
That, again, Val just runs up and cleaves somebody in half. Just.
He split the bandit in twain.
I am going to switch out of form. Now that I notice that there's really no one attacking. I'm going to bonus action healing word at 2nd level.
On.
So all of them.
So 8 healing.
Alden, Mistress looks at you
2d4
and says something nice, and you suddenly feel better about yourself. And physically.
just gonna
And then
keep
I'm
moving
going
on.
to try to. Here, let me get my Furbolg self. Blah, blah, blah. Am I really at 15? Yeah, I am. Maybe. Yeah.
No, you should
guess
be
so.
higher. You didn't
But
take any damage as Mistress.
Yeah, I don't know why.
It seems like it was doing the damage.
He was
you were-
pulling the damage straight from you.
Yeah,
Maybe.
because your Panther
I'm
aura
gonna-
wasn't changing.
Yeah. And I'm gonna set my Panther.
Okay, make your animal check. Trey, make your investigation check. Hexa. How you doing, man?
No,
Ravioli. Yeah, I
He's
don't really
getting
know
his
what
dick
to
sucked
do.
goalie. That's why he's muted.
Wait.
and
no,
then
sadly.
can
Where's
Val
the sorcerer
assist?
that casts chromatic orb?
But both of them can cast it, but this is the one that cast it.
Okay, I'm going to make an Arcana check to see if I recognize the components of chromatic orb. Is that okay? Because personally, I know it's worth. It has a 50 gold piece worth diamond.
Yes, give me 1 second to read their. I'm trying to see.
Do they have a focus or not?
Yeah, technically,
Well, it wouldn't be replaced by a focus.
it wouldn't be replaced.
Has
Yeah.
a golden
Oh,
power.
you're right. Yeah. Yeah. They don't have a focus. They only have.
roll-
A
what's your
focus, sorry.
Arcana?
+0.
No. Roll your Arcana check. At disadvantage because of reasons you know.
2
why.
nat 20s right here. Come on. Come on,
Yeah,
man.
no, that
You got
makes
it.
more sense.
12.
Roll an investigation check for me.
That I can do normally.
Yeah.
If I have proficiency or not. Right, I have a spy background.
So you know that it's a component cost. A lot of spells are. In investigating them, you do not find it, but we did say last session that you are the one cutting off the hands.
What?
You were
Why am
here.
I cutting off people's hands?
Because Val was hurt, and you have a weapon that can change into shape, so we said you changed it into a cleaver and started going to work.
Okay, that's fair, I guess.
And you were also studying the anatomy of things while you were doing it.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Also, for your notes, Trey, I'll get to you in a second. When you get to the kobolds, the tattoos of the eye that you found on the people's hands are on the kobolds' foreheads.
Nice.
Yo, they got those open to third eyes.
Oh boy.
Yes, though
You gotta
they're
watch the fuck out.
much.
They can see into the astral plane. I forgot that's a thing in D&D.
What?
I'm like, oh, right, that's an actual thing in D&D.
Yes.
The astral plane.
So, I don't know if Exa wants to cut off the hands this time, or if he wants to study the anatomy of a kobold.
I'll cut off their hands, and then while people are doing things, I will study it.
Okay.
Hands first, then study.
Chris, do you see Bo's notes?
No, I don't.
Okay, I'll DM him for when he's able to. Add 5 hands.
One, two, three.
It's 6, technically, yeah. Because you take both hands from the captains. So Trey, captain again, same tattoo on her right hand. Her tent, definitely nicer than the other ones. She has a little homier feel to it, like some amenities inside. But same base idea of there is a table, there's a map on it, there's some notes, there's another journal.
Anything crazy different with any of this?
The journal has the same difference as the journal between the first and second one.
Okay.
Just, that's the most accurate but vague way I can say it, because I know you're keeping this information close to the belt.
And checking for keys on the captain.
Investigation check for me.
Number 1.
No key. You do not find a key.
Alright, I'm gonna kick that chest up, and I don't care.
Make a strength check for me. Dude, soul left and join back. Okay.
Check,
Yup.
save. I'm just gonna attack.
You already know.
I just gotta just tell me when that happens so that way I can readjust your name in the overlay.
Sorry, my internet crashed for like a second. It was weird.
All good.
Check,
What is
save, or attack.
Check. What are you doing?
You want?
Soul?
Do you want Val to help?
I'll also
Yeah,
investigate.
that does
I
not
have a
open
very
this.
good investigate check.
Would you like a
Okay,
crowbar for this
do it
strength
every
check? Because I
time.
have one.
Take a crowbar.
I do have
Or
a crowbar.
you could ask
if you would
the
like to use it.
Barbarian. Yeah, there we go. So as X is giving Oladim the crowbar, Val just sticks the tip of his sword in it and pushes down, and it pops right on open. You guys, Val and Oladim, you guys see a couple sacks of gold, or sacks of money, I should say. I'm just gonna DM Oladim what it is because you've been the one keeping track of shit. Or hoarding it. I don't know, it's kind of a, don't know if you ever...
Oh, this one, yeah. This one you can tell everyone in. We'll
Okay.
divide it
I
up.
mean, I would hope so, because Val knows this one.
So inside the chest is 1,300 copper, 410 silver, and 80 gold. So divided 5 ways, that's 260 copper apiece. Oh, fuck, my
Hold on, I got it. I got you.
810
Jake, I
silver
got you.
apiece, and
16 gold.
thank you.
Say 802 silver apiece.
No, 82 silver apiece.
Okay.
That'd be whacking.
Yeah.
I'm like, holy shit.
We just got. Wow.
Yeah, level 3, guys. Oh, also, actually, I'll do that later. We're fine.
Yeah, so I'm just going to gather up the paperwork.
Yeah, if you want to sit there and read it for a bit, that's what it's mainly consistent of. What are you guys doing now? Soul, you helped with investigating.
21 on the horse.
Yeah, you're fine. It's like a DC 5 for you.
Yeah. Yeah, I got another horse.
Yeah, you have another horse that chat can name, or you could name, or whatever.
Or I can name Julian.
Are you gonna name it Julian?
Oh, after myself? That would be good. Julian. Nah, that's a weird name. How about Tokyo? A place that doesn't exist in this realm. Today, I met a fennec fox. Do you know what that is? Small, cute
Yep.
little
Yes.
In
fox.
real
Yep.
life? What the
In
hell?
Yes.
real life. Yeah,
Where?
I actually live next to a desert because it's Florida. No, I'm kidding. You can buy them as pets as long as you get a license.
Yeah, you can.
My neighbor
What
bought
else
a
are you
fennec
guys doing?
fox.
What?
I'm gonna go over to Aladim and ask if there's any new maps.
You know they don't need to
There
drink.
would be with the same variation as the last one. Just a few
Save your
more
moisture
small
for
notes about the
food.
surrounding area.
They're the cactus of
So yes, now you know if there's any,
foxes.
like, of course, the traps you've already avoided are on the map. There's a couple
Yep.
more traps on the map, but for the most part, you already knew all of what this map had. So, party, what are you doing? You've dismembered the 3 camps. You know that there's a 4th location marked on the map, but you have no idea what is there because you have killed everybody and not left anybody alive to ask questions ever.
Rest 150 feet from this camp so I can grab the other horses and go to that location. How far away is the location from here?
Probably it's 4 hours back to the other campsite, and the location's probably about 5 to 6 hours from there. Wouldn't be that like you're traveling through woods. That's why this takes so much time.
Yeah.
So, oh, and you also find a manifest and everything like that. All of them.
Yeah, just like the last two.
Yeah, just like the other two.
Okay, so.
I'm replying to the DM now.
Okay.
So do we want to rest now?
Do you want to rest now? Do you want to travel back to the other camp first? Do you want?
The other camp, they attacked us.
That's true. You guys decide what to do. I will be right back.
But if we camp here, then we have to travel 10 hours to
There should
our
be
next
plenty of time to
location.
make it back in daytime, though.
Huh?
There should be plenty of time to make it back in daytime.
You can only travel for 8 hours.
We have horses and a cart. We can get out of here and do this.
Technically, the horse can only travel for 8 hours.
We have 3 of them. 2 of them can sleep in the cart.
Sit in the cart, okay.
Sleep in the cart.
I'm hanging out with Miranda.
So do we want to camp back at the first one then? I'm just gonna make this decision.
I don't know. I'm trying to.
It's a real toss-up for me.
I think we might as well just stay here.
Yeah.
Or no, if we travel back to the first one, that's closer to town, right?
Yes. But we need to go to this new area.
The new area is in the mountains.
Oh, were we supposed to add money to ourselves? I'll do that.
Yes, 1/5 of that. So,
Oh, that
It's-
was the
it's
total
in
in
chat.
general?
That's
so
check
Oh,
our chat.
260.
That's
in the
your
chat,
share.
that's what it is. Okay, I
That's your
thought he
share.
meant 1/5 of that. I was
No, that's your share.
okay. Then I'll write that down. 260. Over 82. 36.
Okay, I'm back. I got water while I was at it because I'm dehydrated.
Yay!
You gotta get water.
I know. So,
Ooh, I gotta get water.
what did you guys decide
Yeah.
on? As Jared leaves. You guys decide on where you're doing, what you're doing, how you're doing it?
I think we're gonna go back to the first camp and then rest there. Is that in agreement to everyone?
Yeah, we'll do that.
Okay. I take horse. And then now there's 3 horses for 5 people. Horse, horse, horse.
Okay, so you guys have 3 horses. Technically, you could all jump on a horse in Mistress Good Wild shape and you could just, sprint the fuck back to camp.
True.
We're just gonna put you back at camp. Oh, let me grab your other horse so you don't, What happened to that?
I know how many horses I have. It's fine.
Yeah, no, but...
I know.
Hey guys, you thought I was gonna kill that little girl.
I'm back.
Why
This
is
horse
this one
is
so
bigger.
much bigger? It's not the Gillette of horses. By the way, Ben, I don't know if you ever read the menu I posted.
Mm-hmm.
There was the Gillette
didn't.
reference.
I did not.
Wait, and you posted what where?
In the Uwu campaign, I posted the menu of drinks, and at the very
Oh,
bottom, if
you
you go down
did?
to other, yeah, you can read. There, everybody has like 1 to 2 drinks, depending on based off of a character they have. So like, Soul has, or sorry, not Soul. God damn it. Varus and Clen each have 1. Galette and Slice each. I think. Wait, does Slice have 1? I might not have made one for Slice.
That's fair.
I might make. I'll go back and make one for Slice. I think I just.
Like, make it like an orange or lemon based and call it Slice of Life.
Oh, love that. Love
That
that.
is-
Co-sign
okay.
that.
Right.
Or grapefruit.
Or
like a
name it
citrus-
after my good orphans and call it Slices of Ice.
Nah, the Slice of Life is gonna happen.
Slice of Life is pretty good.
Oh yeah, I was trying to figure out what my second one was, but yes, Mr. Chicken.
Yeah.
Cyan cider. The espionage. Currently editing it.
I love it. There are people outside shooting fireworks. My dog is terrified.
Oh, I can.
Inside?
My dogs are gonna
Yeah.
be horrified.
So we're gonna rest here. Are we gonna do the same order of sleeps?
Are you guys taking a long rest?
I'm gonna sleep first.
What, Trey?
I'm going to sleep first. I'll take 3rd shift.
You guys are
I
sleeping
will take
midday,
first
or are you
watch.
just kind of killing the rest of the day off around camp?
Resting the rest of the day,
Okay,
and
so
then sleep overnight.
in all honesty, it was 4.5 hours to get there. The fighting and the searching, we'll say, took another 45, and then 4 hours back. You guys left around 9 a.m., so that puts you at 1800, we'll say, so 6. So by the time you cook dinner and sleep, we'll say you're sleeping by 8 or 9, so that way you wake up at a reasonable time.
So we'll be up at dawn anyway.
Yeah, we'll just say
Okay.
it that way, so that way we don't have to do any crazy, like, well, you're waking up at 4 a.m. type of bullshit. Okay, so you get back. Who's taking first watch?
I will do it, because I haven't really burned anything or taken any damage.
Call it soul fruit. Yeah, super. This is a menu about the other campaign we have. So soul is not in it, sadly. Slice is his other character, but soul fruit. If any of us are ever, if any of them are ever a brewer and want to make a menu, they can. But
I'll make an assortment of fruit dishes, of fruit baskets, and just call it Soul Fruit, like the company.
He's gonna make a fruit salad.
I'm gonna make a fruit salad. Good.
sorry, I was replying to a DM because we we have a shady group of people, and people like to DM me. Cough, cough at most of you. So Exa, perception check, please, if you're taking first watch.
Coolio. Let me heal that. +0 perception. Nice.
Oh, baby.
So you spend your first watch mainly studying the drawings you did of the kobolds and trying to see why these little dragon people could cast spells the way they did. And you really don't pay attention to your surroundings. And who's next watch?
We'll take second.
And Mistress actually wakes up to take
All
second
your
watch,
horses are dead.
and you're still like engrossed in your book.
So what?
He's still engrossed in his book.
No, before that.
Oh, I said all your horses are dead.
Yeah, all the horses are dead. Somebody cast a level 3 fireball.
No.
So Mistress, with
Yes?
your stupid broken perception that I totally didn't give you on purpose.
I'll go ahead and roll. Anyway, just in case.
Wow, only a 13.
What is? I know.
So you hear the wildlife around you. The moon is just coming off of a full moon. The forest is peaceful. Your horses all are sleeping, tied up to the whatever you tied them up to. A couple things come and go on your shift. Some wildlife checking out the burning embers of your fire. But overall, your shift passes without much of anything eventful. Who's taking third watch?
Yeah, all of them.
So all of them, you have a full rest now. Or at least you got 6 hours of sleep, or 8 hours of sleep. Are you guys doing a 12-hour or the 8? How does that work again?
What do you mean?
As long as 8 hours passes, you get the full rest, correct?
You need to be sleeping for 6 hours, and you can't be doing anything more than light activity for the other 2.
Okay, so if we're splitting...
You just have 2 high elves, take 2 watches, everyone's rested.
So we...
If you are an elf, you can just transfer 4 hours instead, and then you get it automatically.
Yes, I remember that came out and we were like, shit, that's true. So all of them will say 6 hours has passed, you have the full, but you are finishing up your rest so that everybody else can finish theirs.
Okay.
So make your perception check.
Nice. Do I get that advantage because of what I did earlier?
No. That would just mean if people were to show up, you would know, you would have a... It lowered the DC,
Okay.
but it does not give you advantage.
Okay.
As Mistress wakes you up for your shift, the night is near its end. About an hour or two in, you can see the sun start to break the horizon. Nearing the 3rd hour of it, the sun is rising. The horses start to stir, the rest of your party starts to awaken, and your shift passes without anything more than maybe a few birds or foxes coming by and just leaving once they see that people are still here.
But not Finnick foxes.
Actually, yes, a bunch of Finnick foxes, an entire horde.
What?
And all of them is the only
What?
one who sees them.
I think you would
Oh.
like Terraria, JR. You can
They're
get
in a
Finnick foxes at
desert biome. Nah, it's not real life.
This is D&D, and I say that there are Finnick foxes in this forest.
What? This is crazy, you guys. Did you guys see those Finnick foxes?
No, actually,
man.
all of them is the only one who saw them.
All of them that you I just randomly bring up Finnick foxes in character.
But you guys are awake. You are well rested. The day is yours.
Oh boy, oh boy. Oh.
what would you like to do?
Kill some more folks.
Uh,
It's a whole rush.
The same way we did to the next place.
I am trying to.
Well, I think the fourth place is what, in the mountains, right?
Yes, I'm trying to find the map real quick. I forget where I put it. And why I never made it an actual map. Excuse me, as your DM looks through his dozens of notes to try and find where he put one custom map he made at one point in time. Did I DM it to you, Trey? I DM'd it to you.
Yeah, you should have, I think.
The question is, how much have we actually talked in the past 2 weeks?
You could look it up by date. It would have been like 3 Sundays ago.
Yep, I found
I
it.
think you sent it in the Wildemount chat. The map of all the camps.
Image. Post.
Image.
That should work. Hopefully it works.
If you click on it, yeah.
Okay, so now that chat can see this as well. You guys are currently at the far left tower, and where it says the eye, there's a note that there's a cave there. So you guys are about 5.5 hours through the woods to get to this cave. And you do know that as you came up here earlier, the land started to get a little swampy. When you went to the north tower, you did learn that.
I would like to go. Which tower are we at currently?
The left one, the one to the left of the lake. In the middle.
I would kind of like to go investigate that lake.
Okay. Does the rest of the group want to go investigate also?
Might as well follow.
Okay, so it'd probably take you maybe half an hour, 45 minutes to get there. As you get to this lake, you break through the brush of trees, and there's probably about 100 feet in between the forest ending and the lake. It goes from dirt to sand. There's some shrubs and some foliage, but the main tree line is a little bit back. The lake looks nice and clear. You do notice that there is a old dock from the south side of the lake going up into it, probably about 15-20 feet. Probably has been in disrepair and hasn't been visited in a while. But other than that, it just looks like a rather calm lake. You can see that there's a river leading out the east side of it that would probably go to where the main path is, the Whiting Gorge.
I would like to go towards the dock on the other side. By walking around the lake, not by swimming through it.
Everybody following?
Yes.
Okay. Okay. As you head south along the lake, the shore?
Yes.
Sure, we'll go with that. As you head south along the shore, it's quite relaxing. The water is rather still, but every so often a fish might break the surface with just a little nibbling at something on top, and you see little ripples before it settles again. The river that flows out of it, the river that flows into it is rather calm. There's no huge crashing of water. It's just a eerie, small dump. After about 10 minutes of walking, you guys get to this dock. The wood is mostly rotted. On the other side of the dock, you now see that there is a little rowboat that, again, is also pretty rotted and disrepair. You had a guess, nobody's probably used this dock or this boat in around 5-7 years. Things that were treated to be weatherproof have not been taken care of in a long time, and so they are starting to fall into disrepair themselves. But besides that, there's nothing of real note about this dock.
Okay.
Chris, you do notice that there is a path behind you, and from your notes, you would guess that this is where the bandits were probably getting a majority of their fresh water to live. From the notes on the map you have. But besides that, the dock really just looks like maybe a family used it a while back as a little like vacation or escape or fishing spot, and now something happened to them.
That's sad.
Well, either something happened to them that they died, or maybe dad died and son really didn't like going fishing that much and only did it because dad liked it. I'm not projecting onto this at all.
I was about to say, are you projecting there, JR? Are you projecting
Yeah.
there, Jake?
No,
Sorry.
not at all.
I will never, ever be able to fix JR and Jake in my mind. Not
No,
once.
why either? We don't sound alike either.
A J
You
and
don't?
a J.
It's not that I don't know who you guys are, it's just that your names both start with J.
That's fair.
I know a lot of J's.
Exa
so.
takes 3d6 psychic damage.
And dies.
No!
But yeah, the river's there. Make a... Whoever wants... Are you gonna investigate the dock or no?
I was gonna investigate the lake to see if I could find some fish.
I'll take a crack at that dock.
Okay, investigate, Soul.
I'll take a real quick crack at it.
Okay, so near the bottom of this lake, or not near the bottom of the lake, underneath the dock, you do find a nice weatherproof box, and inside it you do find 2 fishing poles.
I toss one over to Exa as he's looking at the lake. I say, "Oh, Exa!" Da, 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 da.
No, sir, I'm not some kind of peasant farmer who's going to fish with a fishing pole, and I changed my spear into... It's kind of hard to describe. I'm going to say 3-pointed fishing spear, and you're all going to say trident. All going to think trident, but it's not what it is.
But it's a
It
trident.
looks like a stick that is split radially into 3 separate portions, like a pie chart. And those 3 portions kind of bloom away from each other, and then each one is barbed on the end.
So
I
it's a
look
fishing
at
spear.
Exa and say, "Trident!"
Okay.
You made a fishing spear, right?
What did you say?
It's like a fishing spear where you would like shove a rock down in it.
Yeah, it's a fishing spear.
So
Okay.
how long are you guys willing to spend here fishing?
1 hour.
Are you gonna be the only one fishing, or is Soul you gonna fish too, and is anybody
Ow.
gonna use the other pole?
Fish. Who
I'm
else
probably
wants
just going to be
fish?
watching
I can
behind
try
us.
fishing.
Okay.
I passed a pole
Everybody
to
who's fishing,
my druid friend.
we're gonna have 2 checks here. I don't fish, so this is hard for me to say.
Boom, boom, boom.
I kind of feel like making you guys roll a stealth,
What?
just because like, well, Exa's definitely doing it because you're standing there spearing. So how long can you sit there still enough for fish to come near you? But for Soul, roll Dex, and whoever else is fishing, roll Dex, just to check.
Your dexterity.
Nice.
This is the most important roll I've made. Oh,
Holy shit.
I fall into the lake.
So, JR, you go to cast for the first time. And as you go to cast, you do the thing where you toss it behind you, and as you slide it forward, you just catch your ear with that hook. So, You can. I'm not even gonna. It's not enough for you to take damage, but you have a new piercing in your ear.
Damn pointy ears. You hate to see it. Or floppy ears.
Mistress?
I forget how my ears look.
Yeah, mine's not great either. I have no idea what I'm doing with this.
I don't know how you guys fish in the Feywild. I'm guessing probably nets, or you just don't. So
The fish
you
swim.
spend the
Or
better,
bowfish.
you spend the better part of the hour trying to figure out why it's like this, and then when you finally do set it in, Exa's already like 4 fish deep into killing fish, and so none of them are really biting at the hooks. And Exa, you spend the hour and you get about 4 separate types of lake fish that I'm not even gonna try and say what's in a lake because I don't fucking know.
I don't know either. It's okay. You could say anything and I believe you.
You get a catfish.
I know a little bit about
Salmon.
biology and nothing about fishing.
Trey, do you know anything about
Lionfish.
fishing? I feel like you fish.
And a finnick box.
Do I like
fish.
personally?
Yes.
Yes. Why?
Well, give me 4 different types of like freshwater fish.
Perch, yellow bass. Probably have a blue cat in there somewhere, and probably a mud cat also in a pond this size.
Blue
The
cat,
only
mud
thing I know
cat.
about fishing is that if you eat raw bluefish, you can get a weird like condition which causes you to experience temperature oppositely. So when it's really cold outside, you'll think it's really hot, and vice versa.
Huh.
Yeah, but you have to eat something that's a bottom feeder. So, like a mud cat would be a bottom feeder. Yellow bass or a striped bass would not be a bottom feeder. Perch isn't a bottom feeder. Blue cat's not either.
So
Oh, is that common to lots of bottom feeders? I only knew it for bluefish.
No, it's a bottom feeder thing because they get parasites, and the parasites get inside you.
Wacky.
So those are the 4
Absolutely
fish
wild.
you get, Ben, and you can.
I draw them and I'm like, all right, does anybody know? Oui, oui, does anybody know how to cook?
Val
What
What was that?
Val would
What was
know
that
how
last
to
one?
prepare a fish.
Okay, I give them all the vow.
So you'll have fish at some point in time today.
Hell yeah, brother.
This
Do we
was
have-
productive. Is this what you expected us to do,
Nice.
Jake?
This is one of those things that like I have like 2 sentences describing the lake, and it was literally
Yeah.
calm. There's a rotten dock. It's literally all I have on the lake. I was like, just in case they go there, they're probably not going to go there. But you know.
You gotta go to a dock. You gotta fish. If there's one thing you have to do. I'm keeping these poles. Actually, I'm let mistresses please keep these poles. Ugh.
Mistress, are you going to keep the 2 fishing poles?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hell yeah.
This was also something that thrown
Worth it.
in case Val wanted to fish, but of course he's not here.
Let us continue.
Have
Oh,
two.
so there's one other thing I forgot to do at the very beginning of this morning. You've all hit level 4.
Oh, sick.
So
That's kind of gamer, to be honest.
take your level 4. Your first
Oh.
ASI or feat.
Hell
I will
yeah.
absolutely take an ASI. I have no idea what Bo wants to do, though.
100%
I'm
So-
taking
take
the
an ASI.
extremely good on this character, Elven Accuracy. Because I already have an odd number in my charisma, and it gives me, anytime I have
Absolutely wild.
advantage, triple, because it's just when you're making an attack roll that doesn't use strength or constitution, you get triple advantage. And since I'm always
Absolutely
attacking
wild.
using charisma.
Absolutely wild. He's min-maxing again. Mom, Ben's min-maxing again.
It's okay. He can min-max after that ass whooping he got yet last night.
It's true.
Wow.
I got
In
the
more
score.
ways than one.
Hey.
I would like.
That's what happens when I don't make min-max.
Well, no, it's not even that. That's what happens when like. I can't even say like. You would have been if you didn't help us kill Fraudly. You would have been the one to die after that. But you did it, and he was hiding underwater, and you did 30 points of damage to me. So I was like, we're gonna switch.
You gotta save the action surge for Ben in every situation.
Gonna do one in wisdom.
And Bo's not gonna reply because he has like no internet, right?
Oh, absolutely. We're on texting Like, we have not texted ever, and he doesn't have data signal, but he has enough signal to send text.
Okay, well, text him and ask
Oh,
what
that-
you want, and say rip to your snap streak. Also, he's at
It's just at the campsite. Once he leaves the campsite, I think he'll be good.
Yeah, that's fair.
And he doesn't, and they're planning on going into town and like antique and stuff, so
Yeah.
I learned a spell,
hopefully
guys.
my streak won't break because it's like after
Nice.
136 days.
I got 26 hit points now.
That's
Look at
rookie
me.
numbers.
Oh, yeah, shit, we get hit points.
I don't mean
Let's
your health, so that's
take
actually
this
pretty good.
long breath.
Thanks.
I was talking rookie
I'll
numbers
just go
for.
beat myself up.
I was talking about rookie numbers for Bo and Chris's streak because mine and hers is like 260 days or something.
Right? Wait,
Would
Listen,
love
you
to
can't
see a
match
long
Gen
streak.
Z in streaks. I once had a
So-
720-day long streak.
Jesus. Jake, we have 254. I have 137 with Bo, and 4 with Trey
What do you-
because Trey.
I literally see you every day.
Wait, you guys are married and live together and see each other every day?
Yeah.
You could
and
say they have
sometimes
the
we forget to
longest
snap each other.
streak.
Yeah, we have 10
all
years
them,
of
what are you
streak.
doing for level 4?
ASI and Slowfall.
Ooh, okay, nice one. Soul?
Ability score increase to intelligence and dexterity. Nope. Constitution.
Axa, you said you're taking Elvin. We don't know what
More
Val's
hit
taking.
points. More hit
Um,
points.
So, for Val, right now,
Do I want Mirror Image or Misty Step? I feel like I
Misty
get in
Step.
combat, so I'm gonna grab Mirror Image.
You messed up, man.
I should have really made sure I found out what he wanted to do for his thing last night. I forgot.
We all forget.
Should I just level him to 4 and put 2 into strength, and we can change it later if he wants?
Probably, yeah.
Here, let me screenshot his character sheet. So everything is marked.
Rolls 9 health too. Damn.
9 plus 3.
I ended up pulling 10 out of mine because I, upped my con. So, retroactive.
3 plus debt.
We'll just get out of here.
Yeah.
Discard
I'm
next
going
turn.
to do wisdom and deck.
So let's change this. He gets 9 plus 3, so he gets another 12 hit points for 46 total at level 4.
Oh, also, Jake, what time of year is it?
Fuck. Give me a second to pull up the calendar. I think it's like mid-spring right now because the
Oh, perfect. Just so you guys know, the perch will have, the females will have full row sacks, and perch row is amazing.
Hey, can I take half?
Row sex.
Yeah,
That's
I run
fishing
that same
by
thing
the
as
way.
you.
Oh.
Yeah, no, I knew what you were talking about, Trey.
Yeah, JR did.
28
Uh,
whole
JR was a
health
little bit
points
behind. I think he knew where it was going. He just needed the
at
little
level 4.
push along.
It's true, but the fish eggs will be good to eat.
Yeah, you literally take them and put them in a pan
That
and fry them, and they're very, very good.
I
is all I get at level
don't think
4.
I've ever
too,
had
I think.
row.
Yeah.
It is very good. In fact, you should
I don't
definitely
have
try.
People have
Fish.
tried to convince me to eat lobster eggs while we've been eating lobster.
Ew.
It's like, hey, you fuck.
Why not?
I did. They just
Level
weren't very
4, I
good.
get wild shape improvement.
I mean,
so-
honestly, I
Oh, I
don't see
get
why
my
they
wild
would,
shape
because
improvement.
lobsters are basically just
So
bugs
I can
anyway.
swim now.
Eating
Yeah, I
bugs.
can swim now.
But lobsters be good sometimes.
Hey, lobsters also piss out of their faces. That's disgusting.
Don't we all though?
No, that's
Sure,
just
they
a
can
Florida,
communicate
that's
to
just
each
a
other
Florida
now.
thing,
Out
man.
of their faces on each other's faces, just like humans.
Just like humans.
Well,
Okay.
humans communicate by pissing on each other's face, not by pissing out of their face.
Oh, and I get an extra cantrip.
It's true.
Heck. manage spell.
Do I get another cantrip? Or just you? Do we get
I don't know.
don't
Your
think
own.
so.
I'll check for you,
resistance.
JR.
Thanks, Dad.
I know warlocks don't, but I'll check for wizards.
Look at it. But I think
Level
they have
4, you
different-
do get an extra
Oh,
cantrip.
Oh, I did. Ooh.
I don't
I
play
didn't even-
wizards because I'm a Chad, so I play sorcerers.
What
I
an absolute
couldn't finish that.
Chad.
I'm a Chad, so I play sorcerers instead.
Yeah, you know, the same exact class, except you just get to prepare less spells.
Except worse.
Yeah.
It's the same class, but worse.
It
Same
really
class,
is. Like, sorcerers have some... I'm looking forward to your wild magic, because sadly... Does anybody remember her name?
Zoe.
Was it
Rebecca.
Zoe? Rebecca, that's
Yeah.
who it was.
Her character's name was
She
Zoe.
just
Yeah,
Oh,
disappeared.
She did.
yeah.
She
did.
did.
Absolutely.
Who we talking
She.
about?
Oh, I actually do get a cantrip. I'm an idiot.
Silly man. The person, the 5th member that was with us at the beginning of the SKT.
The person that disappeared, like, session 3.
They also lived in Florida,
Yep.
in Orlando. I was there to play D&D, and I was talking about, like, a gaming bar, and they were like, I know that place, and I was like,
Yeah, and then...
a fellow educated fellow. And then they said, peace.
Yeah, the wild magic sorcerer who we were using the D10,000 sheet on.
Yeah, 10,000 options.
Yeah.
It was good.
Good times.
Good times.
So is everybody level 4?
Mm,
I have to choose my cantrip. I know what my spell I'm taking.
Create
I have to choose my
bonfire.
I have to do the cantrip. Oh yeah, and I have to choose 2 more spells, right? Because that's how wizards work.
You have to choose 2 more spells to add to your spellbook, and you get to prepare 1 more.
Make sure, for all of you who are already done with your stuff, if you could go to your D&D Beyond and update what you did. There, too.
I only updated on D&D Beyond.
Hey, Trey, remember where I posted the map? It's under your stuff.
Oh, okay.
Remember how you
That's
sent
good.
me the screenshots earlier of me spelling your name wrong?
Oh, yes. It's the map that Oladum found.
What?
What'd you add your ASI to, by the way?
I put 1 in Dex, which made it an 18, which is a plus 4.
I
And then I put
increased
1 in Con, which made it
my
a 16, which is a
wisdom.
plus 3. That way I could get the
Nice.
health points and the initiative bonus.
That's
And
what
the
I
attack bonus.
did, except didn't. Look at us. Look at
I just needed an
us.
HP boost if I'm going to be
Yeah, no,
out here trying to get
you're a semi-tank.
I am on the cusp of glass cannon.
Yeah, you're not as bad as Smoke, but you are on the cusp of glass cannon.
No, and I'm nowhere near as bad as what
And I am a
Gildar was at this level.
full glass.
Or, you
cannon.
know, what Clen was.
Oh, Jesus.
Clay was just glass.
Ken
He
was
a
glass.
but not cannon.
He was a glass,
Like,
and
the only
that's
reason
canon.
he wasn't cannon, he was only glass, is because of your rolls, Ben.
That is
Oh.
true.
I don't know why Roll20 hates you.
It does.
And apparently it hates Jake tonight, too.
I think Roll20 just knows that I'm tired as fuck, and it's like, yeah, we're just gonna shit on him tonight.
Let's make fun of
I
this
really
guy.
wish it would fucking. There we go. Alright.
What?
Change my charisma score.
My dog eat the
Oh, do you need me to do it?
No, it's fine. I got it.
Should I get message or mending?
Now, I can always roll back my 2 ASIs and take Bountiful Luck
Oh, what a fun.
for the boys.
For the boys.
I mean, you
That is
can,
true, it
but
would be
do it
very
before we
useful.
go. If we go to an encounter, you're locked into what you have. But until then, you're free to go.
I think at
It
level
only works
8.
for 1 person. And I can't
Yeah,
be lucky either.
Yeah, I think the health and the dex is probably better
Yeah,
at level
it's
4.
better at lower levels. At higher levels, definitely get the bountiful luck for the boys.
I'll probably save it for later, but Charger's another really good one for me. Use an action to dash, and then you can use a bonus action to make a melee weapon attack.
Mobile would also be. Mobile's kind of alert maybe for you. High initiative, can't be surprised, no advantage versus you.
broken.
You could always take resilient, but that would give you an odd score.
Tough for the health.
I mean, durable?
I would have
No,
done a bow
resilience
just.
gives you proficiency in a saving throw.
Oh,
I guess
right,
if we're
right.
going for a long time, then resilient would be a waste because as a monk you'll eventually get proficiency with all of them.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's true.
Should I get the cantrip message or the cantrip mending?
Mending, please.
Do we have message
Okay.
amongst all of you?
I just need you to
No.
mend my forehead every time I go headbutt someone.
I believe that's a healing spell, not a mending spell.
Yeah, that's. I can do inanimate objects with it.
Yeah, but
you
you guys,
are
you
inanimate.
guys really don't have a stealthy character. Like all of them's the most you have, and he really doesn't do that much recon.
So Jake, just so you know, I took Primal Savagery as my cantrip,
Okay.
She's savage.
and I
What's your
took
cantrip?
Barkskin and Flameblade as my spells.
And I'm guessing you did 2 points into wisdom or something.
I put 1 Wisdom, 1 Dex.
Okay.
But message or bending? Ben, what do you think?
Did you update Roll20 yet, or just D&D Beyond?
Just D&D Beyond, because I just made my choices.
Okay. I'll update your Roll20 real quick, just because.
I would take message, but mending is also good. I just don't think there's that many things that we'll.
Well, 3 of you get a new cantrip, and I believe 2 of you can pick message. So one of you should probably take it. Just
I'll take
DM
message.
the player.
That's what I had originally. I'll do a message and that's
So
that.
I'll have to manually add Primal Savagery. I can't.
You could get Skulker, which would be cool for a Shadow Monk. Hide when you're lightly obscured. When you're hidden and you miss with a ranged, I guess you don't really use ranged attacks. And Dim Light doesn't impose
I didn't put my
disadvantage on
spells
perception,
on
although-
D&D Beyond.
I think he gets.
I think I'm the only person that ever uses the rule that if you have dark vision and you're looking in the dark, you have disadvantage because it's dim light.
I don't care about this stupid.
Fear, fire, healing word.
Uh,
Oh, I don't have Thunderwave.
I really don't like this whispering in the back of this music.
Yeah, it makes me all sad inside.
Oh, I
Jerry,
forgot
you're
that I
already all sad
needed my
inside.
roll
It makes
20
my
music.
forehead tingle.
Ooh.
yeah, lucky. Durable. Observe. No. I mean, you could. Yeah, there's actually a feat we've all overlooked. That'd be great for you, Trey.
Yeah, there are quite a
I
few.
pick-
Sentinel.
But I want the ASIs for right now.
Yeah, no, I agree. ASI is best, but like Sentinel would be phenomenal for you.
Oh, that also increases my perception to 21 now.
Yes, yes, it does.
Yes.
Let me slam my head into my desk. Actually, it's not that bad. Okay, so have you all leveled up?
Yes.
I'm getting it right now.
Can one of you message me, like, Wednesday night, and just be like, hey, Jake, add more sounds to Roll20 so that way you don't have to play the same 3.
Or just play the same 3.
Or just play the same three.
I want to get, like, so I want to get some...
I'll never notice. It's a whole week later. Ugh.
That's fair, your attention
Last
span
week's.
is...
Ooh,
Oh, by the way,
minuscule.
Jer, I don't think I told you this. One of my friends said he started watching and he said you're his favorite so far.
Oh, tell him
He's
I always love a fan.
He's my chaotic sorcerer though, so he's yellow tiefling that's slightly chaotic. He's down for it.
Gotta.
He's like
Yeah, God.
he's me in your game. I'm like, I know, trust me. I deal with that type of character twice a week now.
I'm trying to see if I have notes with Bo about what Val would do.
Well, I'm giving him the +2 now. If he wants to change it to tough or something, I'm not gonna say no.
I'm debating using a cheese strat. Oh.
Go for it, man. Go for it. I will
Okay.
go around your
Just
cheese
just
strat.
understand that yeah, he will play against your cheese.
Yeah.
Not my cheese.
Oh my god,
He will
it's
pull
a
over your
cheese
cheese and
strat.
make it Swiss cheese.
All fighters now know counterspell.
Oh. Good old Jeremy had something to say about this strat, but I think Jeremy was wrong.
What strat is it?
I don't want to tell you till it comes up, because you're gonna be like, what? You're weird, and I don't like you.
You do realize
I
Jeremy's
do
looking
want to
at your
hear the
character
cheese
sheet,
that.
right?
strat.
It's such a good strat. We'll get to it. We're still playing after the level up, right?
JR,
We
you
got,
should
like,
DM me the strat.
I'm definitely
Yep.
just also using this level up to kill a decent amount of time, so that way when you guys don't like get super far into whatever you're doing next before Bo comes back.
Yeah.
So I am definitely using this to kill like 25 minutes. So we can start.
Oh, we could also end it so Bo doesn't miss much. Like,
Yeah, because
I'm
the
not
cave
opposed
is
to
like bump, bump, bump.
Yeah.
The cave with all the eyes drawn around it on the map, and everybody's had eyes tattooed all around their hands.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm fine with
pretty
ending
big.
now.
We
Okay.
good with
As long
just
as
calling
we
it a
play
short session?
golf with friends. Come on, boys.
Okay, we're gonna. Yeah, so we're gonna call it there then. So thank you for
Okay.
tuning in. Short session, but just wanted to play some, even though we're down a person a second week in a row. Great for me because that means I don't have to do that much DM prep because I have prepped all the way up until like after the cave. So
Look, I'm just saying we had to go ahead and we're going back to town. Did we not tell you? We're not going to the cave right now.
that's fine. Go for it.
No, I'm kidding. We're going to the cave.
Actions have consequences. How many people
How?
die?
How? When I give Val a long rest, it keeps his hit points. But when I give myself a long rest, it reverts it back to like 8.
Easy. Don't long rest.
Uh,
Never sleep. Problem solved.
I'd imagine he'd want to increase dex
Val.
at least once. Yeah.
Look, all guys want to increase their deck size. Okay.
Yeah.
And then
No,
if he increases,
he had an 18 strength. I put it to 20. He can change whatever he wants as he can DM me.
that also works too.
We have
But
a
I don't
week
think
now
he
for
would
him
want
to
to
decide.
keep his armor class because I have a higher armor class than he does. He might
Yeah,
not
but
like
he
that.
also
Yeah, he's pretty low AC. He needs
he does,
that.
but he also has the fact that he just halves damage.
But also,
Like I
is
said,
he
it's
34 hit points or more than that? Is it 34 or 43? I don't know.
it's
What was it before? I gave you a screenshot.
it's 46 now. Don't know why it reverted.
Well, we'll keep 34 because he'll probably want to roll his own.
I did. I rolled a 9 for him, so I told him he can keep that or roll his own in his own DMs.
Yeah.
I just rolled and did that so if we kept playing, he'd have stats.
Yeah.
But that's what we're gonna call it. Stream. Have a good night.
Good
Video
night.
will be up on Wednesday if you missed anything.
Yeah.